The Fade to White Trilogy was born from my own overanalysis and deep reflections of my own intimate relationships that I had had with others when I was living in Los Angeles for a year and a half. I just kept finding myself in these circumstances and these places with people where things were not as cut and dry as you would have expected them to be. You know, while I was out in California, I rewatched one of my favorite films, Ingmar Bergman's Through a Glass Darkly, and it kind of just hit a culmination for me in terms of the emotional ambiguity that I found in my own life. I realized was something that Ingmar Bergman was tackling in most of his films, you know, or if it's not emotional ambiguity, just emotional complexity, the depth and sophistication of the people's emotions and the relationships they found themselves in. These films, you know, you weren't always left happy. You weren't always left, you know, emotionally relieved. You were left emotionally, be it compromised or just, you found yourself asking more questions at the end rather than you did at the beginning, which was something I constantly found myself in with certain relationships, you know. Right. Whether when the relationship ended or it would get to a certain point where I was asking more questions about those relationships and the people that I was in the relationships with, rather than, you know, just feeling great and being happy that I was with them. It wasn't that simple.